Hashtag analysis of Uruguay vs Bolivia form. After a convincing 2-0 victory at Argentina, Uruguay temporarily surpassed Brazil to climb into second place in the South American qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup. Coach Marcelo Bielsa's team has strategically ceded possession to Argentina and executed highly effective counter-attacks. Against Argentina, Uruguay had an only ball possession compared to the home team's made shots compared to Argentina's had only corner, Argentina had. But managed shots on target, Argentina had, and scored goals, Argentina had none. Up to this point, Marcelo Bielsa's team has lost only one match, which was against Ecuador, but that was an away game. At home, Uruguay is maintaining a winning streak of 7 consecutive matches, with 4 of those being clean sheets. Therefore, Uruguay is determined to secure a victory against Bolivia, team they have beaten in their last 5 encounters. Meanwhile, Bolivia also just secured a 2-0 victory over Peru, at home. This win helped them escape the bottom of the standings, and keep their hopes alive for a playoff spot for the World Cup in North America in the summer of 2026. However, it is very difficult for Bolivia to surprise Uruguay, as they have not won any of their last 12 official matches, 10 losses, 2 draws. Hashtag latest team news for Uruguay vs Bolivia. For the match against Bolivia, Uruguay will be without Nunez and Brian Rodriguez due to injuries. Therefore, coach Marcelo Bielsa is expected to use the same starting lineup as in the 2-0 win against Argentina in the previous match. As for Bolivia, coach Antonio Carlos Zago has his strongest squad available for the trip to Centenario. This means that key players like Romulo Moreno and Henry Vaca will all be present to help Bolivia try to cause an upset against Uruguay. Hashtag predicted lineups, Uruguay vs Bolivia. Uruguay with Araujo, Cáceres, Inamolo, Olive, Jiménez, Huerta, Valverde, Pelistri, De La Cruz, Rodríguez, Nunez. Bolivia Forniswar, Vizcarra, Quinteros, Sagredo, Kane Fernandez, Romulo, Justiniano, Bejarano, H. Vaca, Alaranes, Moreno. Hashtag betting analysis, Uruguay vs Bolivia, over total goals. All 5 recent encounters between the two teams at Uruguay's home ground have had at least 4 goals. Moreover, 5 out of Uruguay's last 8 home matches have ended with 4 or more goals. It seems likely this match will follow the same pattern. Uruguay to score at least 2 goals in the first half. In 6 out of the last 9 encounters, Uruguay has scored at least 2 goals in the first half against Bolivia. This scenario has also occurred in all 5 of Uruguay's recent home matches against Bolivia, according to Betfair. The odds for Uruguay to score 2 or more goals in the first half are 1.98. Darwin Nunez to score or assist alongside Nicolas de la Cruz. Nunez has been involved in many of Uruguay's goals in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. He has scored 3 goals and provided 2.